because I be, you know me, I be trying to retain information, so I'll be watching certain shit.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Missing with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heat. If there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Nice counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Misses with the straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on
Nigga, I was already throwing, nigga.
This is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The jab not finding its target. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you're getting back into it. You're better.
Nah.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
That's the only thing that's whack about this game.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to
Yeah, so you can't pace yourself during the fight. Like, they tell you, like, on certain rounds. That shit is whack.
Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out.
Nah, they don't. It be certain rounds that they tell
Be
you.
smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him around on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Hey, those punches add up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You have got long arms, you know the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use the end of shot power.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. It's all offense all the time. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. Can't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford and that. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
What confidence where?
Nigga, I'm standing in there, nigga. You ain't start tagging my eye to the end of the round, nigga. I'm standing in there.
Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch.
I gotta pick and choose my fucking punches right now, though.
Beautiful
Nigga
counter
just,
shot.
nigga just gotta throw one few punches, nigga, because you gotta turn
Does
Crawford.
not score. Well, you know you got speed and you got footwork.
Yeah.
Cooked goose.
Now this is about
Nigga,
desire.
try me.
This is about character. This is about want.
Looking to land the hook. You'd like to see more jabs.
What, nigga? You barely touching that shit. That's
At the
cool,
halfway point,
bro.
both of these fighters know the round is
Yeah,
still up
bro.
for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Failing to score with that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm doing what I gotta do, nigga.
Soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. You can't go. Ring away. You walk back to the corner. You just
We
see
here, nigga. We here.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your man.
Fuck out of here, nigga. I chose a Mexicano, nigga.
not over yet. You've got.
There's the bell to start round 4.
Oh,
So the fight
I'm
will
fucking
continue.
you up,
How
nigga.
do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with that right hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons.
Shit,
And that's when the
nigga
referee
punches
says
is mad
stop
quick.
the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You
But I'm
get
tired too,
inside
though,
the
so that's
round.
probably why.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And he scored. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He misses with that straight left. Good punch. And that hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute, this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't be looking at. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brains.
Dios mío! It's Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That nigga hit dumb quick.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense is everything because they got shot again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking them.
No, you don't.
There's a counter shot.
I see what you, nigga. I know boxing too, nigga. That's why you see I'm getting out of that shit, nigga.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
A perfect counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Nigga was missing. Oh, you walked into that shit. That should have been a knockout.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
This is 7th round.
Just kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be...
Here here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses. That hook doesn't score. Nice slip to avoid the jab.
I'm not though. I'm dead hitting.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Is he going to punch himself out, though? Defense is not an option for these two. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working. Do differently.
The bell, so
There's the bell to start round 8.
This is the last John, and they didn't show the scoreboard. It's crazy.
You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Through the straight left, but it won't score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good counter punching. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Catch and shoot. Counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. No discussion, no mistake.
Nigga lost. Nigga lost. Nigga lost. Nigga lost, bro. With Terrence Crawford, nigga is booty. Boo boo. Boo boo.